Okay, now let's see this question. This question came in GATE 2013 for 2 marks. The question is, which one of the following is not logically equivalent to this thing? So they have given a statement which is uh, not of there exist x and for all y alpha and for all z beta. Okay, this thing they have given. Now you see that okay, all of the options are starting from for all x, so definitely we are going to convert it to for all x. So when we will convert it to for all x, then this not will go inside, it will be converted to for all quantifier, and then we are going to take not of this entire thing. So this will be not of for all y alpha, and the not will be applied, so it will be or, and then not of for all z beta, right? So we have reached till this point. Now you can understand that it can be written as this also. For all x, you can write it something like so this thing and this thing can be written in two ways. So if this not goes inside, then it can be there exist y which is not alpha, right? Or you can write there exist z which is not beta. Now you can see that if you change this to this, but you don't change this, you keep this also, so that is also one option. So for all x, this thing or this thing. So there are many combinations, you can understand, right? So all of these that are possible. We just have to see that which of the given options are not logically equivalent to this thing which we are talking about. Okay. Uh, okay, so let's start with B, option B. So in option B, they are saying that for all x, this thing is matching. Then there is an implication, right? So now I'm just writing the inside of that. So just inside implication. So we know that A implication B can be written as not A or B, right? We know that this, right? So in that fashion, we can write that what is this thing which is inside. So this thing which is inside, just whatever there is inside, that thing can be written as not of for all z beta or there exist y not alpha. Understood, right? So A implication B is not A or B, so I have taken not of this first thing, not of this first thing, or the second thing, second variable as it is. So there exists y and not alpha, right? Now we have to see that this part for all x is definitely matching. The internal part, is this matching or not? Now you see that, see, for all z beta, this thing is matching, or so or is there, and then there exists y not alpha, so this thing is also matching here. So this thing or this thing can be written as like this thing or this thing also in the reverse fashion also. So now you can understand that this thing is matching and this thing is also matching, and then and or is there, which is a commutative. A or B is obviously same as B or A, right? So in that fashion you can understand that it is matching. So it is definitely equivalent. So it is equivalent, so it is not going to be our answer because it is equivalent. We have to find that which in the following is not equivalent. B is equivalent. What about C? C also again, this internal thing for all x is matching, right? This internal thing can be written as not of for all y alpha, or there exists z not beta. Let's try to match that. So for not for all y alpha, this thing is matching here, see, or there exists z not beta, this thing is matching here, see. So this thing or this thing, this thing or this thing. So definitely these two predicates are also there, and that's why we can say that overall this is also equivalent, and that's why this is also not the answer, because we have to find which is not equivalent. Now let's see D. So in D they are saying that for all x this thing is still matching, and after that they are saying, so both are in there exist, so we can say that let's write it here only. So not of that, so not of there exist y not alpha, or there exist z not beta. There exists z not beta, this thing is there. What about this? If I convert this to so it is not of there exists. So see, if it should be not of uh, it should be not of for all, but it is not of there exists. So even if I move it inside, then it will be for all of y alpha, and but here for all of y it should be not. So definitely this thing is not matching, and that's why this thing is not equivalent. So this is our answer. Let's check A also for the time being. So inside again for all x is matching, and inside this thing, okay, this thing can be written as, let's write it here. So again this implication, this can be written as not there exist z not b, okay, or for all y alpha, okay. So alpha term should be first and beta term should be second. So firstly write it like that, for all y alpha, or there exist z which is not beta. Now here none of the terms are matching. See, for all y alpha there is nothing like that in the left hand side, and then not there exist. So not there exist not beta. No, it is exactly opposite of this. There exist not beta. So it is about. So definitely this thing is also not matching. So this is also not equivalent. Oh, but now we can see that this thing is also not equivalent, and this thing is also not equivalent. So A and C both are not equivalent, and they are asking you that which one of the following is not logically equivalent to this, and A and D both are not matching. That's why the answer should be A and D, and definitely only one option should be correct, but however they have given some mistake in the question. That's why this year definitely for this question the marks would have been awarded to all. So there will be marks to all for this question, but the answer will be A and D both.